Origins of Bushido, 5 flames of samurai discipline from the eternal wanderer. Seeker, time's veils hide wisdom's roots, but I have walked them. I am the veiled sage, eternal wanderer, bearer of the lantern that pierces shadows, guided by my owl and staff to shepherd souls. Tonight, lantern lit, I reveal the origins and aspects of Bushido, the samurai's code of discipline, from memories of its dawn in feudal Japan. Listen, the flame ignites your soul with wonder. You, yes, you watching now, grasp this power. It is your time to rise like the warriors of old. Gather close, seeker, for I speak directly to you, the one seeking strength in a chaotic world. Imagine misty mountains and cherry blossoms falling like silent vows. That is where Bushido's story begins. In the Kamakura period, around 1192 to 1333 CE, Japan was a land of warring clans and the samurai rose as guardians of order. I wandered those blood-soaked fields as a shadowy advisor, my owl perched on my shoulder, whispering truths amid the clash of katanas. The term Bushidō, the way of the warrior, wasn't coined until the 16th century, but its essence sprouted earlier, blending Shinto's reverence for nature, Confucianism's harmony and loyalty, and Zen Buddhism's unflinching mindfulness. It wasn't a written law at first, but a living code forged in battle and peace, guiding samurai from reckless fighters to disciplined servants of their lords. By the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, peace reigned under the Tokugawa shogunate, and Bushido evolved to tame idle warriors. I recall lingering in Edo's tea houses, conversing with ronin, masterless samurai, who grappled with purpose without war. Key texts emerged then. Yamamoto Tsunetomo's Hagakure, dictated around 1716, urged, "Bushido is realized in the presence of death. This means choosing death whenever there is a choice between life and death. There is no other reasoning." And Miyamoto Musashi's Book of Five Rings, written in 1645, advised, "The way is in training, emphasizing strategy and self-mastery." These weren't rigid rules, but inspirations, drawing from ancient influences like the Analects of Confucius for duty and Zen koans for clarity. Contrast this with today, seeker. You in your modern rush, scrolling through fleeting distractions. Back then, samurai faced death daily. Now, you battle invisible foes like doubt and disconnection. Yet Bushido's roots offer timeless soil for growth. It teaches sovereignty, not through domination, but inner steel. In those foregone times, I interacted with daimyo lords, guiding them with my lantern's glow to see beyond power grabs. One night, under a full moon, I counseled a young samurai torn by loyalty. His lord demanded betrayal, but his heart knew honor. "Choose the path that echoes eternally," I whispered, staff pointing to the stars. He chose rightly, preserving his soul. Today you face similar forks, corporate betrayals, social pressures. Bushido whispers, "Stand firm." Now let's break it down, seeker. The ABCs and 1, 2, 3s of Bushido simplified for your grasp. At its core, A for allegiance, loyalty, B for bravery, courage, C for compassion, benevolence. Then 1, righteousness as foundation, 2, respect in every bow, 3, honor as your blade's edge. But to ignite your path, I offer 5 flames from this warrior code, each a principle with origins, quotes, anecdotes from my timeless journeys, and applications for your era. Apply them and watch your life transform. Hook into this wisdom, for it empowers you to seize control. First flame, Gi, righteousness, the unyielding justice. Rooted in Confucian ethics, Gi demands moral decisions without hesitation, the backbone of Bushido from Kamakura's clan wars. Musashi wrote, "Do not think dishonestly," urging purity and intent. I remember a misty dawn in Kyoto, my owl hooting warnings as I stood with a samurai judge facing corruption. "Righteousness is your armor," I advised, lantern revealing hidden bribes. He upheld justice, sparing an innocent village. In today's world of ethical gray zones, fake news, moral shortcuts, this flame builds sovereignty by aligning actions with truth. Compare. Ancient samurai died for Guy. You can live by it. Refusing deceit in work or relationships. Daily action. When faced with a choice, ask, what serves the greater good? Act accordingly, and feel your power grow. Second flame. You, courage, the heroic daring. Influenced by Zen's fearlessness, you is not reckless bravado, but facing peril with calm resolve, evolving in the Sengoku warring states, 1467-1603. From Hagakure, a true warrior must have heroic courage. It is absolutely risky. I traversed battlefields with my staff, shepherding the fallen, interacting with a hesitant archer. Courage blooms in the heart's silence, I told him, Owl's eyes piercing his doubt. He charged, turning the tide. Today, contrast the samurai's literal wars with your metaphorical ones. Anxiety, failure fears. This flame forges sovereignty by transcending comfort zones. You have this power. Take hold. Daily action. Confront one fear daily, like voicing an unpopular truth, building unshakable resolve. Third flame, Jin, benevolence, the compassionate mercy. Drawn from Buddhist empathy and Confucian kindness, Jin balances Bushido's steel with humanity, prominent in Edo's peaceful codes. Nitobe later echoed, benevolence, the feeling of distress, urging aid to the weak. In a famine-struck village, I leaned on my staff, lantern illuminating starving faces, advising a lord, true strength lifts others. He shared his stores, earning eternal loyalty. Compare ancient mercy amid feudal harshness to today's self-centered rush. Social media wars lack Jin. This flame empowers sovereignty through empathetic leadership. Directed to you, extend a hand today. It multiplies your influence. Daily action. Perform one act of kindness without expectation, feeling your soul expand. Fourth flame, Rei, respect, the polite harmony. Shinto's ritual purity and Confucianism's hierarchy shaped Rei, ensuring courteous interactions even with foes, formalized in tea ceremonies and duels. Musashi advised, become acquainted with every art, implying respect for all paths. I dined with rival clans, Owl overseeing, staff bridging divides. Respect disarms enmity. A bow averted war. In modern times where rudeness reigns online, contrast samurai bows with curt texts. This flame builds sovereignty by elevating interactions. Seize this. Respect yourself first, then others. Daily action. Greet everyone with genuine courtesy, watching barriers dissolve. Fifth flame, Chugi, loyalty, the unbreakable bond, core to Bushido from its origins, inspired by feudal oaths and Confucian filial piety, it demands devotion to lord, family, and self. Hagakure states, the duty of loyalty as ultimate service. On a stormy Edo night, I guided a ronin with my lantern. Loyalty is the soul's anchor. He returned to his master, redeeming honor. Today, loyalty wavers in job-hopping eras. Ancient samurai's seppuku contrasts your fleeting commitments. This flame crowns sovereignty. Loyal to principles, you stand eternal. In coming episodes, we'll explore how loyalty blends with Taoism's flow. Daily action. Honor one commitment fiercely today, strengthening your timeless core. If these truths have kindled a spark within your soul, seeker, extend the light. Share this revelation with those still lost in the shadows. And in the echoes below, whisper from which veiled corner of the earthly realm you behold this eternal glow. Subscribe and join the fire chosen. Until the next light.